I think while I'm sitting... Oh, I should have done this when I was at 100%. Republican tradition. Discontent zone. That's not good. Election in the Pirate Confederacy. Let's make Blackbeard into a 5-5. Hang on. 4-4-6. Should be a 5-5-6. Now he is. Considering that was a re-election, he should have been a 5-5-6. That didn't happen last time. I'm sure he was a 4-4-6 before. How did I become Port Royal is still the old Aragon game. This is still the old Aragon game. Continuation of that. Run away, you wimps. Then I think I'm going to need to burn down professionalism a little bit more. And then I think I'm going to invest in that fort too. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this army in Jamaica and we're just going to start... We're just going to sit there and drill. No, we're not, because you're sieging that. Okay, we're not going to sit in Jamaica and drill. We're going to sit in Mexico and drill. Plus there are some rebels which are going to be firing soon. Yeah, it's going to be here. And the Aztecs left the coalition. Good. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Navy's trying to do some damage to my allies. No! So my trade fleet comes in and wrecks their trade fleet. I mean, I kind of want you to keep these ships, but keep on protecting trade. Losing a little bit, that's fine. I'm annoyed that they managed to catch my minion there, because I think that was actually... Yep, that was all... Oh no, he's still here. Oh no, that's Tortuga, that's New Providence. I think there were 5,000 troops in that fleet, unfortunately. Alright, stay here. Renew war taxes, yes please. Then move one further down, and then we're just going to sit here and drill. Because they definitely can't move through this. I'm a little bit shocked that they can get through Parme, but they definitely can't get through Guacamais. Hopefully, probably. Maybe. How far over my naval force limit am I? More than double. Actually, no, just under double. 137 out of the 69 allowed. So, they're fair ways. We've done a bit. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set my battle fleet to intercept enemy ships in the Caribbean now. Just going to let them do that automatically for a bit and see what happens. And also the pirate fleet... where's Blackbeard? I've apparently lost Blackbeard as an admiral. I guess he retired from active service. So yeah, let's hire a new one. And if I'm hiring a new one, I'm very tempted to hold the wither gauge. Increases durability, also increases the leader maneuver. So now we can expect between 7 and 18 pips with a +3. Alright, so this is going to be... What have we not had for a while? Grumbuskin. well, let's see how you come out first. Rum, Baskin. There's no way of renaming. 4, 3, 4, 1, so that's 4, 7, 11, 12 pips. Which I think is at the very, very low end. I'm pretty sure we can do better than that. As I was saying, 9, 15, 16 pips. That's better. So we can get rid of you because you are actually rubbish. And then the battle fleet is... No, we're going to keep you as the 552. And then, yeah, the pirate fleet's going to be that one. Because then we have the level 6 maneuver as well, which is going to be boosting trade value. And this is protecting trade, so yeah, that works. Britain's down to 39. We can recall that diplomat, I think. We're down to 38. Definitely winning these battles, though. It's a bit of a slog. And we're going to need to make some investments into improving our manpower recovery. More barracks. See what happens if I move up to here. I'm kind of wondering if these guys will leave if I engage this 13 stack. Let's do it. Because this is going to be steppe drylands. It's the same as that. No negative. And if I can isolate and destroy their armies independently, then I would do so. Offense or defense? Siege ability or defensiveness? I'm going to take the fort defense. And stack wipe. That's a very good result. Unfortunately, the loss of stability is not quite as good. We're going to have to beast that. I think I'm going to do it twice, and the reason for that is because I want to keep this war further going for as long as possible. And we are running out rapidly of further points. Okay, so we outnumber this group by a lot. So I think we're going to come out of force march and we're going to march on them. Although that is going to mean a river crossing. What's your maneuver? 4. What's theirs? 3. Oh, no river crossing. Well, that's alright then. If your maneuver is higher than theirs, then there's no river crossing. So we have 0.7 more morale. Tactics and discipline are the same. We just have a better army and a bigger army. So we keep on doing more damage to them. So if we go to this, and then this, and then this, and then we go war enemies. I just want to have an idea of how much manpower they have left. Portuguese Peru is basically out. Newfoundland, Rio de Prata have, like, completely untapped reserves. In fact, basically all of their colonial nations do. Yeah, manpower is definitely the issue here. Don't think I'm going to upgrade you. Let's get the transports and bring you back around. Actually, no, you can walk. For God's sake. Alright, so we got the French after us too. That would be Floride. And France is coming in with 28 heavies. And only one colonial nation. The age of imperialism is apparently going to be a very difficult one for us. Because everyone has a CB... Well, yeah, everyone literally has a CB against us, and they all have territories that I hold that they want back. Plus, we're pirates. How many troops does England have protecting its homeland? A lot. They have over 100,000 infantry. That's why I haven't tried naval invading them. Been catching up on this series through the YouTube video, starting with a new Providence video. Yeah, which went live, like, at the beginning of the week or something like that. So if you've missed any of the pirate content, you can now find that on YouTube, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking. That's a completely unmoraled army. Let's see if we can punish that. Although every month that passes, they will get stronger. Read, being attacked and losing. No, that's going to fall before I get there. Not worth it. Let's just head back over here. In fact, you know what? Even better. Just get on the ships. We'll sail here. Perfectly happy just to let you sit there taking attrition. They're going to be taking these little provinces, but that's not a problem. There are no forts on them. So they're going to get virtually no war score from that. The one thing I need to keep an eye out for is the French fleet. They may well try to come down here. Oh no, I saw a transport fleet coming through here. There's one. And they are sailing after them. So we're going to go one. No, we can start drilling here. This is fine. How many just regular old pirate frigates do you have now? Let's just get rid of those four. Because we are still over our force limit right now. And you... Oops. Go back to protecting trade in the Caribbean so we can continue raising cash. Good. Blackbeard's axe thirsts. Yeah, I thought a French fleet would be here. 3 heavy, so you just threw them away. Thank you. Yoink! It's a war galleon. Let's get rid of it. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was a 2-decker. Well, I'm going to get rid of this war galleon. Let's run to Lee's, try to sneak through. Actually, having us on intercept seems to have been a good idea. God damn it, Portugal. Ah. Defensiveness. Let's just cause you some attrition for a bit. Don't let them land. Okay, yeah, manpower is going to be a big sodding problem. It really is. So I think the next time we take casualties, we're gonna have to start switching in mercenaries. I don't want to be dropping my professionalism too much, because we still need these modifiers. Caribas flagship has been sunk. Gain prestige. We also took a bunch of stuff. That is a 2-decker. No, I feel like we have too many big ships right now. That was probably their capital ship, wasn't it? No, we sank it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. And these are mostly heavy frigates. That's fine. You guys pay for yourselves because you are protecting trade here. Supposedly you should get my PC back on the... Missed out the number there, Katie. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Admiral Samuel died. That's unfortunate, because I think Samuel was over here. So we need to hire a new admiral. Well, we have our Grumbuskin, so this is going to be Cathos. Who is absolutely acceptable. 6443, that's 10, 14, 17 points. Hell yeah. And you know what? I think I'm going to hire one more for this transport fleet. And this is going to be Arachnos. Uh, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. Yeah, you'll do. You have very high maneuver, which is going to be very good for a transport fleet. Okay. Cool. We have really good admirals. Dying is not allowed, Admiral Samuel. I mean, the other thing that we could be doing, we haven't really started doing, is blockading. But that's more of an end of war thing. That's a way to end the war. Unfortunately, I just don't have the means to invade anyone. 40% against you. You wouldn't even accept a white peace, though. You're getting close, Portugal. 24. 30. So Portugal's closer to piecing out now. Wait until the end of the month, and we'll go and clear these guys out. .500 losses, 6,000 kills. That was a terrible army. Probably because the Portuguese are basically without transport capacity now. I'm somewhat surprised that we haven't seen any French naval invasions yet. Okay, I really wish that more naval battles, or more land battles, were this easy. Because we've been kind of crushing it so far. Alright, let's just keep you back here. And then I think I'm just going to start you drilling again, because drilling is the way that I get professionalism at the moment. Privateer defect. The privateer captain Al-Yazid Arazi has made quite a name for himself in the service of the Moroccan Navy. The payment he has been receiving for his prizes, however, is much less than the full value of the prizes themselves. To profit and plunder. Gain another admiral. We get a free 2-decker. And Morocco dislikes us. However, that sets me over the leader limit, and also I have to say Al-Yazid, not amazingly good. The other thing I just realised is we have factions. Are we using the best faction for this? Trade efficiency, global trade power, Republican tradition, morale of navies and leader fire. We should have had the captains in charge. No matter. Is this another try at the whole pirate thing? No, this is the same one. Whoops, numlock. 13th. Okay. You're getting a PC on the 13th. This is the same series that I started like 2 months ago. I just haven't had a chance to do any EU4 streaming until now, with the exception of the multiplayer clashes. Speaking of the multiplayer clashes, you should totally come and join us if you have not been watching those already. I've been basically doing a community multiplayer game on Sunday Sunday afternoons, in much the same format as the Europa Universalis for developer clashes, where the community are the ones playing, and you're welcome to join us. It is an open game. But then I'm sitting over on top in observer mode, observing and commentating and analysing, etc, 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 and it's been really good. I've super enjoyed it. I hope that the audience has enjoyed it, the players are enjoying it. Send in the cavalry! Port Royal gets cavalry companions. Cavalry combat ability plus 5%. Our horsemen have the skill and the ability to be the ultimate arm of decision, just as they were in the times of Alexander the Great, that famous pirate. Losman! How are you doing? How goes the pirating? Profitable. Although right now we're losing money because we've stolen so many ships. And we're at war with Britain, France and Portugal all at the same time. All of them are defensive wars. Portugal's down to 24, Britain down to 25, and France only just started. I think we're inevitably going to need to root you out of here before you bring in reinforcements. That's a lot of rebels. Causing Carabas problems, thankfully. Also, we're about to get some rebels there. So against the Portuguese, they would now accept a white peace. That, unfortunately, is not acceptable to me. This, however, is. Yoink. So, Tortuga just got a lot stronger. The only reason I kept this province is because it is a centre of trade, and I want to... Oh no, yeah, I want to upgrade it. So that I can seize more control of the Caribbean. There's only actually Puerto Rico left that is not under our control. Oh no, that's not true. There's also Curacao, where all the oil refineries are. Right, so the Portuguese are out of this war. So that was the major military problem. So we could land and fight against Floride, because we know we can beat their armies. Nah. New war taxes, yes please. Right, and we also need to core Barney. That can be arranged. We're probably going to need to land our army over there to go and kill those rebels, though. And Barney could also do with getting a army. Portuguese Mexico is claiming my stuff. And Britain would now accept my demands. No, I want money from you. And we know what those demands are, of course. It's the best demand you can ever get from Britain. Sell the extra ships, you can't when you're at war. Do I have the same strategy as Betsimisaraka of stealing ships? Yep, and in fact my war fleet right now has an 86% chance of stealing ships. No, he doesn't. He lost Blackbeard. I'm down to just 66% now. Drat. Alright, so you need to sail over here with those. And we could start striking against 13 colonies, because there were a couple of colonies I actually wanted from them. Okay, so we finished our 2 fortresses here. That's good. So my Mexican holdings are now basically impervious to assault. That was the free 2-decker that we got. mean, it's a two-decker. It's going to be good. While the generous liberties that we've granted our merchants, we have ended up with a situation where people simply do not want honest work anymore. Well, they're pirates. When would they ever have wanted good, honest work? That doesn't seem particularly piratey to me. Yeah, most of the battles were with the Portuguese. They have by far the largest colonial nation armies. So we are in quite a lot better shape now. I'm just surprised that we've not come across any French navies yet. He says as he comes across a French navy. Which is steel. Let's get rid of the frigate. Protect trade in the Ivory Coast. And then you continue your intercept enemy fleets in this area. Good. So, what territories did I want from the English? We want Philadelphia. And probably one of these three. In fact, we could just take these three. Yeah, let's do that. That's not owned by them. And then we could also start taking some of Canada. That's what, 10 war score? No, I think I'd rather take the rest in money. And go up to 35, so we'll need to wait until they're on low. I can do that. I'm patient. And it looks like Florida is coming over to Coahuilteco, where hopefully we can go and crush them. Right, you're sitting here. I'm just going to have you drilling for a bit. Election of the Pirate Confederacy. We want Blackbeard again. Now he's a 666. A 47-year-old 666. Sweet. And he's completely free to re-elect. Because he's a famous pirate. Take the Isle of Man would be real hard to hold, I imagine. Yeah, not really, it's an island. I've already completely decimated the Royal Navy. 10 heavies. Of which Britain only has 6. And if I build a nice big fort over there, I reckon we can hold it. Right, where are my heavies right now? Battle fleet. I want you in Jamaica. I want you drilling. Although we do have some Mexican separatists rising right now. Damn it. Wait, those aren't Mexicans. Alright, Britain's now offering peace. That's lovely.